I've got 3 highly rated pressure washers here. We're going to introduce them to you. We're going to test them out. We're going to give you a side-by-side comparison. Of course, you can see one's clearly smaller than the other ones. This one is made by a company called Flaunt. The one in the middle is by Munoje, M-U-N-O-J-E, and the one over here is by Agiman, A-G-I-M-A-N-N. Okay, one of the things I like to do when I compare pressure washers, I want to know what kind of PSI they have, but that's not the only rating that's important in my opinion. You also want to know the gallons per minute, how much water volume is it putting out, because it may be higher PSI, but it's not able to handle the amount of water volume needed, and in my opinion, it's not always as effective. So both of those numbers are important. Now the Flaunt, it comes with a 26-foot hose, which is the longest one of these 3, and that is pretty long on a lot of electric pressure washers. I guess just mention these are all electric pressure washers. This one comes in at 2030 PSI and 2.5 gallons per minute. The one in the middle, the Munoje, comes in a 23-foot hose, 2600 PSI, but only 2 gallons per minute. So you see, this one is less PSI, but more water volume. This one's a higher PSI, but less water volume. And then the one on the left over here is the highest on both those. It's 4500 PSI and 3.1 gallons per minute. And also has a 35-foot cord, power cord, and a 20-foot hose. What we're going to do, we're going to give a little demonstration here. And let me just say that typically these are not powerful enough, in my opinion, to run like a big surface cleaner. But for washing cars or even cleaning off the sidewalk here, things of that nature, I use it to spray off a lawnmower, soft wash a house, clean a window, things of that nature. They're typically good. But to run some big surface cleaner around thing, I have had not the greatest experience with these, and have done better with a gas-powered pressure washer. I do like that the hose connection on the Flaunt is connected in the front with the others on the back. So so far got this one, you got the Agiman hooked up, you got it turned on. You want to make sure you turn the water on before you turn the electricity on to all of them, and make sure that you leave the water on and turn the power off before turning the water off. All right, I got it on. Let's give it a brief demonstration of all 3 of these. They're all going to come with several nozzles. So here's the Agiman, most powerful. You see it was doing a pretty good job eating through that. Let me go over to the middle one and we'll try it out. Let me switch over the hose. All right, so I've got the middle one on, the smaller one. Remember, this one's a higher PSI but a lower water volume. Let's see how it does. We're getting comparable results. Let's try the last one. I do think that the yellow one definitely seems like it has a little bit more power, but this one's also getting good results. Let's try the Flaunt. Remember, we want to shut the power off before turning the water off. All right, now we've got the Flaunt hooked up, so let's give it a test run. Personally, again, I think the water volume is important and not just the PSI. Most powerful, most water volume, a little bit more PSI but less water volume, a little bit more water volume but less PSI. Hope this video is helpful and give you a side-by-side comparison. These things sure are handy. These all get good reviews.